You don't know what you're getting yourself into.
I'm trying to understand. Can you help me find Jeremy Wilson? I know he was down there. Do you know where Jeremy is? Can you at least tell me if he's alive?
I think you should reconsider what you're doing.
Previously, on the island in the Pacific.
There are several reports here in regards to Sadie having run-ins with police. Police were called to the apartment of Sadie Mattox after neighbors heard loud yelling and physical objects being thrown. After arriving, police witnessed blood on Jeremy Wilson's face.
I'm just trying to rule out the possibility that Jeremy got caught up with some bad people down there. That's all.
If he did, or if he didn't, it wasn't about drugs.
Then what was it about?
The motherfucking island, dude!
All right, I'm gonna cross-reference the coordinates given to me. There's something there. I can't believe what I'm looking at, but this map is showing a small island at the exact coordinates that Jeremy Wilson recorded. What is that?
My name is Kathleen Goldstein. I'm an investigative journalist, and this is The Island in the Pacific. Episode 4, The Mexican, Part 1. Matthew has succeeded in finding out the general area of Jeremy's last known whereabouts, at least before his location tracking on his phone disconnected, somewhere down the Baja coast in Mexico, near a town called Rancho Los Pinos, about 4 hours south of Tijuana. The man he calls the Contact has, at least for a brief moment, accepted Matthew's phone call and inquiries. With any form of investigative journalism, it becomes imperative to maintain your own safety, all the while stretching the limits of exploring clues and needed information for your story or investigation. The moment that Matthew finds himself in right now will require a decision, whether or not to keep moving forward in the face of the unknown, in the face of uncertainty for his safety, and even in the face of death. These are the difficult choices that must be made. We have no idea who this Contact is or how dangerous he may be. We also don't know whether the Contact had anything to do with Jeremy's disappearance. That could be a possibility. But meeting this so-called Contact may be Matthew's only shot at finding out what happened to Jeremy Wilson.
It's Sunday, August 18th, 2024, about 8:30 a.m. Yesterday's conversation with Sadie was very enlightening. I think for the time being, I want to take her at her word. I did not feel like she was being dishonest with me. However, there are master manipulators out there. And you need to keep your head on a swivel. Keep addressing all the questions and dynamics and potential outcomes for this case. Just remember, everyone is a suspect. And thinking about Jeremy now, where he could be, something that I learned long ago from an old Hollywood movie saying, no body, no death. Okay, everything's packed up. I'm in my hotel right now, still in San Diego. Thankfully, I recorded the phone conversation I had last night with the contact.
Yeah?
Hello. I'm calling about Jeremy Wilson.
Who is this?
My name is Matthew Hentges. I'm a friend of Jeremy Wilson. I'm looking for Jeremy. Do you have any information on his whereabouts? I'm just trying to find out what happened to him. He's missing. Can you help me?
How did you get this number?
Jeremy's fiancée, Sadie. I'm with her right now. Hello? Can you hear me?
Are you feds?
No, this is not the feds. I'm a journalist. I'm a friend of Jeremy's. We grew up together.
How much money do you have?
What?
If you want me to help you, you need to pay.
How much?
5,000.
That's a lot of money. What do I get for that amount? Will you take me out to the island?
You don't know what you're getting yourself into.
I'm trying to understand. Can you help me find Jeremy Wilson? I know he was down there. Do you know where Jeremy is? Can you at least tell me if he's alive?
I think you should reconsider what you're doing.
The contact hangs up the phone call with Matthew. Frustrating. Matthew attempts to call back repeatedly, unfortunately with no answer. The following day, after his meeting with Sadie, and after calling the contact back incessantly, Matthew tries reaching out once again. This time, the phone picks up.
You need to stop calling this number.
I need your help.
You need to drop this.
I can't do that. I won't.
What you need to do is you need to fucking drop this.
I can't fucking drop this. I won't fucking drop this.
You won't.
No.
Listen carefully. I'm sending you an encrypted access point for wire transfer. You have 1 hour.
Hold on. How do I know this is legit? How do I know you have information that can lead me to Jeremy? Can you tell me if he's alive?
1 hour. $5,000.
Matthew calls me.
Hello?
Hey, Kath.
Maddie, it's so good to hear from you. How are you?
Oh, good. Living in interesting times.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
As I explained in the first episode, Matthew and I have known each other for quite some time now, going to college together and working within similar worlds of investigative journalism. We have become great friends over the years, bouncing ideas off one another. Having an extra set of eyes and ears to attempt to decipher information can be an extremely valuable resource to have for any journalist, especially when you're independent, and usually going it alone. He's a dear friend, and as you'll be able to tell from the phone call recording, I'm thrilled to be his extra set of eyes and ears on this case. Little did I know where this would all take us.
How are you doing?
Pretty well. Benny and I are moving into a new house soon.
Oh, you're moving.
Yeah, nearby, but still a pain in the ass with packing.
Right, always is. Tell him I said what's up.
I will. Where are you? What are you working on?
Well, that's actually why I'm giving you a call. I'm currently in San Diego, working on a missing persons case. This guy named Jeremy Wilson. Actually grew up with him.
Oh, wow. I'm so sorry to hear about that. Any leads?
Digging through all of that, but yes, actually, possibly a big one. A dangerous one, though.
What's happening?
Well,
Matthew brings me up to speed on everything he has been through and looked into, up to this point in his investigation. Jeremy's timeline, Jeremy's history, Sadie Mattox, the island, and the contact.
I'll be heading to Mexico tomorrow.
So you paid the contact?
I did. Yeah. I just wired the money. He responded saying it's received. He sent me a meeting location in Tijuana. I need to be there at 8 a.m.
So this is real.
I hope so.
Wow. Okay, how can I help?
I need you to be a point of contact for me if you're willing. I need someone I can trust.
Absolutely.
Okay, thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you. I just have a feeling things are going to get a little weird, so I'm sending you everything I have on the case, as well as just continued communication and the recordings that I make. I just want to make sure this documentation isn't lost.
Absolutely, no problem. I'll set up a shared comm folder for us.
Thank you. I'm also sending you the coordinates of the island, just in case this thing turns out to be the biggest cover-up in human history.
You're freaking crazy.
It's unreal.
Okay, I'll do some work on my end with what you send over. Okay?
Yeah, thank you. I'm not trying to put you to work here.
Well, now I'm curious.
Yeah, right. It's all a little crazy, but I have to find Jeremy. I don't think anyone else is looking. And if there's a chance that he's alive on some island out there, I have to do everything I can to go get him. On the other hand, more logically, if he just got mixed up with some bad people in Mexico, then I need to uncover that,
Yeah, no, I understand.
What are your thoughts on all this? Am I nuts?
Geez, there are just so many trails that this leads down. I'm just trying to wrap my mind around everything. It's a little fresh for me, but I'll look into everything you said. The recordings with Sadie, the island, Jeremy's past, Sadie's past. I think once I have a couple days with it, I'll probably start seeing clearer. My initial thoughts are cartel. I mean, even if Sadie was telling the truth, right?
Right.
Jeremy could have got mixed up with some bad people down there.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I mean, it could be even a wrong place, wrong time situation.
Yeah, I was thinking that. But with the voicemail, I just think something else is going on here.
Are you concerned with your safety?
Maybe. But you know how it is. If I feel like this sense of walking into something dangerous, then I feel like maybe I'm on the right track.
Just be careful. Use your instincts.
I will.
Hey, head on a swivel.
Head on a swivel.
That's our saying to each other. Keep your head on a swivel. Watch your back. Be aware of everything around you at all times. After my phone call with Matthew, I set up a communication bridge between the both of us, where Matthew can send me documents, recordings, photos, and videos, whatever he might find valuable to the case. This will serve not only as a backup of records, but will allow me to look at this case as well, as it unfolds. Another perspective. We finish our call, and Matthew, back in his hotel room, prepares for his trip south.
Don't be afraid, walk your path. Don't be afraid to walk your path. It's yours.
I'm going to share my phone location with Kathleen. Hopefully it'll track me when I'm in Mexico.
And the whole world is listening now.
I haven't decided whether I want Sadie to have my location or not.
And the whole world is listening now.
Still thinking about that.
And the whole world is listening now.
I need a drink.
Matthew heads down to the hotel bar.
Okay, people probably think I'm a drunk talking to myself. I don't fucking care. It's Sunday, August 18th, 10:03 p.m. How you doing? We do a bourbon? I'm leaving for Tijuana at 6:30 a.m. tomorrow morning. I'll call Sadie here in a bit, tell her the plan, that I made contact with the contact, and I'm going to meet him. Money's been transferred. By this time tomorrow, I'll certainly find out whether I'm the world's biggest fool or not. I'm packed up. I do have my Iridium Go, currently charging in my room, so communication should hold up.
An Iridium Go is a type of satellite phone. You can make calls, text, email, even send compressed images, and email attachments under 100 kilobytes. You do need a clear sky for it to properly work. Matthew has always carried one of these, ever since he covered a story in Afghanistan, during the United States military efforts there. It's actually a pretty reliable little device when you have absolutely no cell service, something Matthew may have to battle with in the coming days.
One bourbon, one scotch, one beer. Then, it's Mexico.
It's the morning of August 19th, 2024, a Monday. Jeremy has now been missing for 37 days. Time is of the essence for Matthew. Even if Jeremy was still alive, somewhere, who knows what kind of shape he could be in. Matthew knows this. Although this is potentially an assumed dead missing persons case, there's always a glimmer of hope. And we have to believe that Jeremy is still alive. And for Matthew, it has become a rescue mission. The California morning sun rises to meet him as he heads south on the 5, down the coast, to the Mexican border.
Note to self, always make time to stop for local coffee. This hotel coffee is mud. Monday, August 19th, 2024, 6:47 a.m. Driving to Tijuana, Mexico to meet the contact. Meeting point has been updated to a local gas station in downtown Tijuana. It's at the corner of Ave Melchor Acampo and Flores Magon. Butchered those names likely. And then, I guess we'll see what happens from there. I'll see if he brings up the airstrip in Rancho Los Pinos. Maybe that's where we'll be going. It's a 4-hour drive from Tijuana, so it's pretty far from the U.S. border. And if that's the case, at least I'll get eyes on the last place we know Jeremy was at, according to his phone tracking. Some thoughts on Jeremy. I keep thinking about the possibility of him starting a new life. What if he doesn't want to be found? And what if this is all for nothing? Just not sure his relationship with Sadie was that great, even if they were to be married. Some guys just run away. What if he buried his phone in the dirt, got on a plane at that airstrip, and flew to wherever he wanted? Clean getaway. Quite the story to concoct around your plan, but hey, whatever it takes, I guess. On the other hand, if Sadie has not been completely truthful with me and Jeremy was down there for something illegal, drugs, weapons, whatever it might have been, then there's definitely a good chance he came up against some very bad people and may not have made it out of there. That's what I really want to pin down. Was Jeremy involved in that world at all? Any black market type stuff? Maybe this contact can answer that for me. I hope. But let's just entertain the island theory for a second. Which is crazy, I know, but let's just go there. If Jeremy really did see something out in the Pacific, some place that isn't on any maps whatsoever, some secret place, then what if he's still there? Alive? And what did he find there? Why would a place like that exist? Whose is it? Some government? A top secret military base? And that's the thing. Just how in the hell have they managed to keep this place secret from the entire world? It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make any sense. Thinking about my conversation with Sadie, one of the things she said to me, which I completely believed her about, it was just the way she looked at me and said it, was that Jeremy doesn't lie. He's not a liar. And that sits with me. That moment sits with me. I have 3 theories in front of me, and I need to cross 2 of them off the list.
Matthew continues his drive south, successfully crossing the border into Mexico. He stops briefly to check in with me via text, letting me know that he's across and about to meet the contact. I confirm with him that I'm receiving his texts and also have his phone tracking, so I can see exactly where he is. Or at least where his phone is.
All right, I'm sitting in my car, parked on the street right next to the gas station. The contact is meeting me any moment now. I have no idea who I'm looking for. He knows what car I'm in, a gorgeous rental. A white 2021 Honda Civic, and he knows a general description of what I look like. I'm guessing he's done his research on me already. So, we'll just wait. I have updated Sadie that I am in Mexico now and will be investigating down here. That's all I've told her for the time being. It's a relatively busy area, pretty normal activity. Workers filling up their pickup trucks with gas. Some people riding by on mopeds and bicycles. Normal flow of cars. There's an elderly lady at the corner selling fruit from a little stand. There's a random guy carrying a shovel. Oh, okay, this must be him.
Who are you talking to?
What?
You've been talking inside your car. Who are you talking to?
No one. I'm talking to myself.
You're recording this?
Yeah, I just record for myself. It's just for my notes.
Turn it off.
Okay.
Now.
Okay.
After Matthew is approached by the contact, he is forced to stop his recording. Matthew did recount the moment later on in his recordings, when he was alone again, which I will play for you now, as a matter of sequence in this story.
So, the man I was to meet in Tijuana, known as the contact, forced me to turn off my recording when he approached me. After a short round of questioning, he decided to let me continue recording. This was a shock to me, to be honest. I mean, not something I expected from this person. I eventually get around to asking him why.
Matthew resumes his recording, now with the contact inside of his car, seated in the passenger seat.
I want you to start driving south. We'll take the one down, pretty much the whole way.
Where are we going?
That's about 4 hours away.
You won't tell me where? I'm putting my life in your hands here, man.
It's near Rancho Los Pinos.
Next time, on the island in the Pacific.
Is it okay if I ask you some questions during this obscure, lengthy drive?
You can ask. I may or may not answer.
What's your name?
I can't tell you that.
Can we just show up?
These are not people you show up to see uninvited.
Dead or alive? Wouldn't you want someone to do whatever it took to find you?
Pull up to that warehouse.
Music contributors are listed in the show notes. Please like, share, and follow to help support this podcast. And leaving a positive rating will also help get Jeremy's story to more people. This podcast is produced by Steel Valley Productions.